is an American-style system. And this is what I like in it. I'm not talking about politics. Politics aside, but the life that we live, and I love it. According to the Americans, this is the way what people should live in.
Everything was favorite, everything. The campus, the students, the dorms, the green, the trees.
The best advice I would give to all students at AUB is socialization. The best part is friendship and extracurricular activities with the high distinction grades.
I did not leave AUB. I graduated, worked here, and will continue working till I retire.
Actually, it's always great being in AUB. I'm not back to AUB because I never left AUB. I will never ever leave AUB.
The most valuable lessons is that AUB is the home for us and our kids and our families. So I graduated 25 years ago and my daughter graduated this year.
It feels great to reconnect with old friends, although to be honest, we never really disconnected. We've been in contact since 1999 and I've never left AUB, so I'm a faculty member here since 2008, so AUB feels like home.
I left AUB in 2009 after my first grandchildren came to this world. And then I know the campus, I know it very well. Most of the buildings here in the campus were supervised by me at the time.
You come to it, you don't know what to expect when you finish, but when you finish, you feel that the sky is the limit. And I hope we can keep it and preserve it and continue to make it grow.
Yeah, the AUB campus, as you see, is a place where you can communicate with other students, with everybody. And it's very friendly environment and very productive environment. And we had actually the time of our life in this campus.
Yeah, they were good times. It was before the problems in Lebanon, and almost before, so it was peaceful. And there were very nice people, girls, boys, and teachers.
Actually, all my memories at AUB are cheerful. I liked how the culture was, nothing imposing on you. You just join the group you want. You feel yourself wherever you are and with whoever you are.
I lived in AUB for 17 years before entering AUB because my dad used to work here.
AUB changed my life.
Fadlu Khouri, Excellencies, Senior Leadership, distinguished guests, cherished alumni, family, and friends. Good evening, everyone. My name is Rima Rasi. I am an AUB alumna myself twice, and I will be the MC for this evening's event. I am pleased to welcome you all to the 2024 honoring ceremony, the official kickoff of Reunion 2024. We are delighted to have all of you and so many members of your families with us this evening. We are especially pleased that Provost Zahir Dawi, Dean of the Faculty of Arts and Sciences Faris Dahdah, Dean of the Rafiq Hariri School of Nursing Samar Nuruddin, Dean of the Faculty of Agricultural and Food Sciences Ammar Olabi, Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences Abla Sibai, Dean of the Sulaiman S. Ulayan School of Business Yusuf Sidani, Executive Associate Dean for Medical Education Kamal Badr, and Professor Daniel Asmar from the Maroon Sim'an Faculty of Engineering and Architecture are with us for this important occasion. I would now like to ask them all to please stand. Thank you. We are honoring three special groups this evening. The class of 1974, the class of 1999, and the class of 1969 and alumni who graduated more than 55 years ago. Above the entrance of our beloved university's main gate, our alma mater's motto beautifully describes our mission in these few words, that they may have life and have it more abundantly. There is truly a wonderful abundance of life in this hall today. Thank you once again for being here with us. We're eager to capture the memory of this historic gathering. So following this ceremony, we'll be taking a group photo on the main gate steps. So please make sure to head to main gate directly after the end of the ceremony for the group photo. And we will conclude with a reception. Thank you. And now, I am pleased to welcome Dr. John Makhul, Bachelor of Engineering 1964, to the stage. Dr. Makhul will be presenting a video about our beloved alma mater. Dr. Makhul, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Rima. It is customary to begin the opening ceremony with the singing or playing of the AUB alma mater. Today, you will hear and see a version of the alma mater with an interesting history. The late AUB Professor Kamal Salibi was a distinguished historian. What is less well known about him is that he was an accomplished musician. In 1959, that's 65 years ago, Professor Salibi decided to establish an all-male choir at AUB, and he recruited students for it. I joined the choir of about 12 singers the following year in 1960. Professor Salibi wrote musical arrangements for well-known songs for the male choir, such as the AUB alma mater, the Lebanese national anthem, and songs like Nahnu Shabab. The choir always sang a cappella, it means with no musical accompaniment. In 1960, the choir recorded their version of the AUB alma mater and the Lebanese national anthem in a recording studio. Tadi Abdo, the lead tenor in the choir, who now lives in Toronto, secured a copy of that recording, and he had it converted to digital, which he shared with me about 4 years ago. I was surprised at the good quality of the audio recording from 1960. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun to make a video of the AUB alma mater with that audio as the soundtrack and include images from AUB? To help me with the design, with the video design, I recruited my grandniece, bint Ukhti, Alyssa Tawil, who is with us here today. She had recently graduated from the London University for the Arts in Filmmaking. All we needed now was a few AUB images to include in the video. Through the help of several people at AUB, I reached the archive department, an amazing department. And there, Ms. Samar Miati and Ms. Mirvet Qubaisi were very helpful in unearthing many images of AUB life, both old and new, for us to choose from. The video was completed in 2021, 3 years ago. So today, it gives me great pleasure to show you this video. Please notice the intermingling and superposition of old and new images of AUB in the video. Now, since I'm here with my 1964 engineering class, there are almost 20 of us here, I want to point out one particular place in the video to look at for the class. They will recognize it. During the chorus, after the third verse of the alma mater, you will see a photo of members of our class marching during the annual Engineering, Arts and Sciences football match with the word goal. Somebody carry a thing with goal. Some of those in that photo are with us here today. So enjoy the video, which will be shown on the screen.
And now, please rise for the alma mater.
Far, far above the waters of the deep blue sea lies the campus of the college where we love to be. Far away, behold Kanisa, far beyond Sanin, rising hoary to the heavens, clad in glorious sheen. Look before us, shout the chorus, see the banner wave. AUB, in thee we glory, make us true and brave. From Iraq or from Arabia, from the banks so green of the great Egyptian river, or from Palestine, from the waters of Havana, Lebanon, Syrian, we salute the alma mater, Oriental Queen. Look before us, shout the chorus, see the banner wave. AUB, in thee we glory, make us true and brave. Hail to thee, our alma mater, we would ever be. Worthy children, make us faithful, faithful heir to
Thank you very much, Dr. Makhoul. I would now like to invite Associate Vice President for Development, Alumni Relations, and University Events, Mrs. Salma Dannawi Awaida, to the stage to say a few words. Mrs. Awaida is an AUB alumna who earned both a Bachelor of Engineering and an Executive MBA at AUB. She has been a senior member of AUB's advancement team for more than 15 years. She's an accomplished fundraising professional with proven success in alumni relations, establishing alumni chapters, developing engagement programs, and managing large networking events. In her current position, she leads the Alumni Relations Office and the Office of Development in Beirut, as well as the Office of University Events and the Visitors Bureau. Mrs. Awaida, the floor is yours.
President Fadl Khouri, Excellencies, SVP Baalbaki, Provost Dawi, senior leadership, esteemed deans, distinguished guests, cherished alumni, family, and friends. Welcome to the honoring ceremony of Reunion 2024, a wonderful occasion where we come together to celebrate the milestones of our journey at the American University of Beirut. It brings me immense joy to stand before you today, surrounded by the echoes of our shared experiences and the warmth of our collective memories. Tonight, we gather not only to commemorate the passage of time, but also to honor the mark that AUB has left on each and every one of us. For some of us, it has been 25 years since we walked these hallowed halls as students, while for others, it has been a half-century or more since we embarked on our academic pursuits here. Regardless of the years that have passed, the spirit of AUB continues to resonate within us, guiding our path and shaping our lives in profound ways. As we reflect on our time at AUB, we are reminded of the friendships forged, the lessons learned, and the dreams pursued. We recall late nights spent studying in the library, spirited debates in the classroom, and moments of triumph on the stage or the field. I also learned today about men's shower in MSFEA. But beyond the academic achievements and extracurricular endeavors, what truly defines our AUB experience are the bonds of friendship and the sense of belonging that we share as members of this extraordinary community. Let us also acknowledge the profound changes that have taken place since we were last students on this campus. Our institution has grown and evolved, embracing new knowledge, fostering innovation, and nurturing generations of students who now follow in your and our footsteps. As we come together to honor the past, let us also look to the future with hope and optimism. May we remain steadfast in our commitment to excellence, integrity, and service to others, embodying the principles instilled in us during our time at AUB. And may we continue to support and uplift one another, fostering a spirit of community that knows no bounds. Let us not forget the true essence of this gathering, the human connection. This reunion is not just about the buildings and the structures that surround us, but about all of you who have filled these halls with dreams, ambition, and the pursuit of knowledge. Let us cherish this moment of reunion, knowing that no matter where life may lead us, we will always be united by our shared bond as alumni of the American University of Beirut. Thank you for being a part of this special evening, and may the memories we create tonight serve as a beacon of inspiration for generations to come. Congratulations to all of our honored alumni, and may the spirit of AUB live in our hearts forever. Welcome home, dear alumni. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Awaida. I am now honored to invite President Khouri to the stage to say a few words. President Fadl Khouri is also an AUB alumnus. He is the 16th president of AUB, a position he has held since September 1, 2015. A renowned oncologist and educator, Dr. Khouri has been a strong and inspiring leader for our university throughout his tenure, which has been a time of great achievement and accomplishment for AUB. Under his leadership, AUB is, to mention just a few initiatives, implementing the Vital 2030 strategic plan, is about to conclude Boldly AUB, the campaign to lead, innovate, and serve, the largest fundraising campaign in the history of the university and the MENA region, established an independent nursing school, and has launched AUB Mediterraneo, our university's first twin campus outside Lebanon, in Paphos, Cyprus, where we welcomed our inaugural cohort of students in fall 2023. Please join me in welcoming President Khouri to the stage.
Good afternoon, dear alumni. Congratulations not on your graduation only from AUB, but on your enduring relationship and your remarkable ties that bind to this institution. This is a very, very exciting and busy time, and I can't think of any group that we would rather be with as we close the campaign, we close the books for this academic year, than alumni from 1999, from 1974, 1964, and beyond. It's an incredible pleasure because our most senior alumni who graduated from AUB well over 55 years ago know what it is to keep the ties that bind. So, first of all, I'm delighted to be able to report that although the situation in Lebanon and the region continues to be challenging and often tragic, the American University of Beirut is actually thriving. We have been able to expand financial assistance, and we awarded more than $110 million all in last year. And I suspect when we close the books sometime in the next 75, 78 plus hours, when we do the math, we'll have given even more this year. We launched, as you heard from Rima, the American University of Beirut Mediterraneo, our first ever twin campus outside of Lebanon. We acquired our first ever community hospital in the Kisrawan Medical Center. We launched AUB Online, and we're about to close the Boldly campaign. Boldly AUB, the campaign to lead, innovate, and serve. And I can promise those of you who are worried about what kind of attention the mothership would get over the last several years while we were launching things outside, the mothership is healthier than it's been in 50 years, and I'm going to tell you why. So let's start with the Boldly AUB campaign. It was launched in January 2017. Now I'm going to pull back a few years before that, when the board decided, some 4 or 5 years before that, to go into the silent phase, and they debated the number that the campaign should have. No campaign in the Middle East had ever gotten to $200 million, but speaking of Boldly, they decided to allocate a number of $500 million, which was contentious. Once we secured the naming gift for the Maroun Saman Faculty of Engineering and Architecture, we launched in January 2017 with a target of $650 million, which few thought we would achieve. Despite everything that's happening in the region, we reached that target of $650 million in June of 2021, 6 months ahead of the schedule. But because of everything happening and the need to assist more students, more patients, more faculty and staff, the Board of Trustees approved continuing the campaign until June 30, 2024, assuming we would beat the target by $100 million. Let's say get to $750 million. But I think in the next few weeks, we're going to tell you we did better than that. The total amount that had been raised as of May 26, 2024 is $788 million. So you have until midnight, is it Eastern time, Beirut time, California time, on this Sunday to make your contributions to help us get over that nice, round, even number of $800 million, a number that was unimaginable particularly considering the collapse of this government. Why is it vital? Well, today, as we speak, there are a higher percentage of students who are getting full support or getting financial aid at AUB than ever in our history. And if anything, the academic quality is better than ever. Maybe not, you think, as good as the class of 99 or the class of 74 or the class of 69 or 64, but the quality is formidable. This last year, we got to a point where 22% of our students are being educated for free, and another 65+% is receiving an average of 55% financial aid. That has never happened. On top of that, this year we've launched the merit scholarships. Every faculty from arts and sciences, medicine, nursing, health sciences, engineering and architecture, Alayan School of Business, Agriculture, Food Sciences, Health Sciences, etc. Each of them get to pick 10 top students who get a substantial amount of financial aid committed for 4 years, $10,000 as the floor. What that has resulted in is more than 6,000 undergraduates applying for AUB in Beirut and 750 in Paphos. Our previous record did not hit 5,500, and this year will cross 6,750. So why? Why did we go in this direction of economic diversity? What's happened in the last 50 years is there has been a growth in wealth disparity across the globe. And universities function to bring the best and brightest in, to teach them, to educate them, to make them leaders, as you are leaders in your communities, your countries, your organizations. And here, you're here celebrating your reunions because you're proud of your university, you're attached to it, you believe in your mission. We're celebrating your reunion with you for a very simple reason. We are proud of you. We are grateful for what you give to this university. And I'm going to close with a little argument I made to the board more than 9.5 years ago. One of the most impressive results of the Boldly campaign has been the mobilization of the global AUB family. This has been slow and painstaking, but the results are stunning. We've received support, again, as of May 26, 2024, from 26,360 donors in 101 countries for the Boldly campaign. We now have a global alumni network that boasts 70 chapters in 26 countries. I'd love to be able to report to you that we raised more money each year of the Boldly campaign than the year before, despite the collapse of the Lebanese economy, where the Lebanese pound lost 98.5% of its value, and the collapse of the banking system, where so many lost their life savings, despite the pandemic, despite the tragic August 4, 2020 explosion. But that's not the case. What I can report, however, is even more powerful. We never stopped the Boldly campaign. We never even considered stopping the campaign. We were determined to continue to lead, innovate, and serve despite the challenges. And we knew that this is what you in this room and around the world expected us to do. In some of our darkest hours, in the immediate aftermath of the August 4th explosion, as I surveyed not only the damage to AUB, to its medical center, but to the 6 medical centers that were most damaged by this explosion, one question was asked of us. What is AUB doing? What is AUB doing to help? And more importantly, how can we help? We heard from you again and again and again. When will we receive the call for support? And you responded again and again and again. So let me tell you how things are going at this university. Yes, we are offering more financial assistance to more individuals at a higher level than ever before. Yes, we have one of the strongest recruitment classes in decades, more than 10% higher in Beirut than we've ever had in any year. The highest number of undergraduate applications ever, the second highest number of medical school applications, the second highest number of medical school applications. Another sign of AUB strength is the rankings. There are 2 countries in the world, 2, that have a median GDP of under $10,000 a year, and 1 university that is in the top 50, 250 rankings in the world. Those 2 countries are India, which is the most populous country now in the world, having passed China, and is pouring resources into its top technology universities. They have won, and Lebanon has won in AUB. That's the kind of company you keep in this university. Our medical school, if it were ranked with US medical schools, would rank in the top 35 American medical schools. In terms of global employability, we rank 35th in the world. In terms of alumni wealth production, we rank in the top 40 in the world. And that's you. In April, our medical center received its 6th reaccreditation from Joint Commission International. And yesterday, we had a stellar review for the 4th magnet reaccreditation. Let me talk about magnet reaccreditation and what that means for the nurses of AUB and AUBMC. When AUB received its magnet accreditation in 2009, there was only 1 other university outside the US that had magnet designation. We will become the only university hospital in the world to have 4 magnet reaccreditations outside the US. And what we've heard at the JCI and the AUB and the AUBMC magnet designations are the same things. If we ever get sick, this is from the reviewers, we want to be somewhere where we can be treated at AUBMC. And this is despite everything. Now, you could say, how are you doing this? Are you doing this with funny money? No. The money that you helped us raise for the endowment, we took 220 million of it and we put it back into our most precious asset, our people, our human capital. We used these 3 years to bridge the gap, the tremendous loss in earnings from our faculty, our physicians, our nurses, our staff. And now, as of next Monday, everyone in the university will be paid in dollars, charged in dollars permanently. And this will take away a risk for our community that while they lost their savings in the bank, they will be paid permanently in something to protect their families. We've restored tenure. We've had faculty publish in the very top journals, and I can tell you that something that may surprise you, in the period from 2021, 13 months after the port explosion, September 2021, until now, more people have joined AUB's faculty and staff than have left by an order of 50%, such that we have now fully staffed our nurses in the AUBMC by investing permanently in their education and recruitment. We're down 8% of the physicians. We're down about 11% of the faculty, and I feel confident that by next year, we'll have closed the gap without losing quality. Our faculty are winning awards. Our alumni are winning awards. When Dubai launched its Great Arab Minds, 3 of the 6 winners are AUB graduates in fields of chemistry, architecture, and electrical and computer engineering. When the Kuwait Prize gave out 6 prizes, half of those were AUB graduates in education, in thalassemia, in Arabic language. So you can be certain that these standards, the standards that you grew up with, will be the standards we apply in Paphos, in AUB Online, in the Kisarwan Medical Center. Although firmly and forever deeply rooted in Lebanon, AUB has to expand globally to change the world so that the world shares our values so that we can show a difference. All of this is possible because we've worked together and will continue to work together. One of the things that I find extraordinary is the connection of our alumni that we see everywhere. On April 19th to 2021, we hosted a conference in Palo Alto, California, which is at the penetrating point of the cutting edge of technology. And you saw AUB graduate after AUB graduate excelling, presenting, showing the way forward, and indicating that, yes, they would be interested in having branches of their company here in Lebanon staffed by AUB graduates. So in this field, as in so many other fields, AUB must either lead or be left behind. And I'm happy to announce that Provost Zahir Dawi is leading a university-wide initiative to establish a School of Computing and Artificial Intelligence at AUB, and will formally announce it in September. So we're going to continue to grow and expand. We're going to stand on the shoulders of generations of brave and kind. Thank you. There is so much more that this university can and should do, and we will. I'm going to hearken back to almost exactly 9 years and 7 months ago, when the board asked me to apply for this position and consider stepping off as a trustee. And when I was very candid and said to the board, the most critical solution, in addition to the faculty and staff and students, is that you have an alumni community like few in the world. We've approached them perhaps in a way that doesn't work anymore, but we can fix that. We're not just approaching you to say, thank you for your donation, when's your next check arriving? We're saying, this is your university. You own this university. Like the faculty and staff, you are partners in the development of the vision of this university. That's why when you receive our fresh graduates, look after them. They're going to be stars too, and like you, they will look after the next generation. When we ask you for help taking in people to mentor them in your clinics, in your labs, in your companies, they, like you, are our most precious asset. The last 9.5 years have proven that our approach was correct. The future, the secret sauce of AUB is the extraordinary attachment its alumni have to it. And for that, I say thank you, God bless you, and long may it continue.
Thank you very much, President Khoury. And now I would like to welcome our first keynote speaker for this evening, Dr. John Makhoul, who will be speaking on behalf of the class of 1969 and alumni who graduated more than 55 years ago. Dr. Makhoul is a chief scientist at BBN Technologies in Cambridge, Massachusetts, where he leads research in various aspects of speech and language processing. A former president of the Association of Arab American University Graduates, he currently serves as president of the Trans-Arab Research Institute and is on the board of the Center for Arabic Culture in Boston. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Makhoul.
It is indeed an honor for me to speak to you today on behalf of the senior graduates. That's what they call us. Those who graduated more than 50 years ago. Since we seniors graduated in different years from AUB, what is it that we have in common? What is it that we share? Well, one thing we share is that we're still here. Alhamdulillah. Sadly, quite a few of our classmates have passed away over the years. We miss them terribly. We miss their presence and their camaraderie. But we are still here, and we no longer take our continued presence for granted. Another thing we share is our love for AUB and for each other. Over the years, many of us have participated in events like this, let's say today, multiple times. But we keep coming back. We love coming back. We all recognize that AUB had provided us with a high-quality education that allowed us to thrive and even to excel in our respective fields. But there is more. We also share the values that permeated this place while we were students here. Values like integrity, openness to other ideas and belief systems, inclusion of others without the artificial limits often imposed by the society around us, respect for the others even when we disagree, the exercise of freedom tempered by responsibility and civility, and the primacy of reason over demagoguery. We have carried these values with us, and we have imparted them to others through our thoughts and actions. And I believe that it's these values that allow AUB to continue to stand out as a beacon in the Middle East, especially in the face of much competition from other universities that have sprung up over the years, many of which are much better funded, in spite of the boldly. Some of them have much more money. Now, collectively, we have achieved much, and we have given from ourselves to others, certainly to our families, but also to our communities, our professions, and the world at large. We have also participated in giving back to AUB in various ways, whether by engaging in alumni activities or in making it possible for others at AUB to get an education, either through annual donations or through endowed scholarships and fellowships, or by including AUB in our estate planning. Given the economic situation in Lebanon, AUB continues to need us more than ever. So we have to keep asking ourselves, how can we do more? How can we do more? I urge all of us to do all we can to ensure that this beacon of light and hope never fades. And finally, yes, we are the seniors, and we are still here. Allah يطول عمر الجميع. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Makhoul. I would like to ask you to please remain on the stage. May I now ask President Khouri and Mrs. Awaida to join me for the presentation of the commemorative medals to the class of 1969 and alumni who graduated more than 55 years ago. Class of 1969 and alumni who graduated more than 55 years ago, please rise and approach the stage. Please come forward to receive your medal as your name is called. We will start with the Faculty of Arts and Sciences and then move to the Faculty of Medicine, the Maroon Sim'an Faculty of Engineering and Architecture, the Faculty of Agricultural and Food Sciences, and the Sulaiman S. Ulayan School of Business. We will begin with Dr. John Makhoul. Hassana Qaisi. Megerdich Buldukyan. Zavan Messerlian. Elia Abi Anton. Sami Abu Rahme. George Bkhazi. Alex Stefo Fallaha. Nicolas Ghanem. خلدون حيدر. ميشيل كرتباوي. إبراهيم حج. أنطون مطر. تمام نقاش. Sarkis Parmakzizian. His grandson Andrew will be receiving the medal on his behalf. Hassan Sharif. Sami Sidawi. Anas Sinno. Rafiq Mansour. Khalid Souki. جورج طويل. منصور سفير. سرمد شيبوب. نديم عفاش. Garbis Dantzigyan. George Rizq. Raji Abu Haidar. Muhammad Khalid. Jean-Claude Sassi. Antoine Sassi. Yorgi Mansour. Fawwa Sulaiman. Maria Ustakarian. Salim Qiblawi. Ramzi Raad. فادي عطية. أمل مسلم. نبيل قرنفل. سامي نصر. نيكولا خير الله. أنطوان يونان. هند الخوري. طارق شومان. And now, may I please ask President Khouri and Mrs. Awaida to continue distributing the medals to those who could not join us on stage. Please remain seated. President Khouri and Mrs. Awaida will be coming down to present the medals to you as I read your names. Salwa Khouri Awad. Mansour Sfair. Antoine Younen. Congratulations to the class of 1969 and alumni who graduated more than 55 years ago. And thank you very much, President Khouri and Mrs. Awaida. And now, I would like to welcome our second keynote speaker for this evening, Mr. Munir Dwaidi, who will be speaking on behalf of the class of 1974. Munir Dwaidi, who earned a BA in economics in 1974, spent 24 years working at Solidaire as CFO and general manager. He is chairman of Mikas Dubai, chairman of B Consult Lebanon, and executive board member of the Beirut Waterfront Development. He is also a founding board member and treasurer of the Global Smile Foundation GSF Lebanon, GSF MENA, a member of the board of trustees of the Ahliya School, and a member of the founding group of both the IC Alumni Chapter and the AUB Alumni Chapter in Paris. He is also a member of the class of 1974, celebrating its 50th graduation anniversary this year. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Munir Dwaidi.
Good evening. President Fadlu Khouri, Vice President Amar Balbaki, Associate Vice President Salma Awaida, esteemed faculty, fellow alumni of the class of 74, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. 1974, it seems like yesterday, yet we are here. We are here celebrating 50 remarkable years since our graduation. This anniversary is truly special, and I'm honored to stand before you as a representative of my fellow honorees. 53 years ago, many of us entered AUB with boundless enthusiasm. We were ready to conquer the world. 3 years later, we graduated, brimming with pride and ambition. We believed that our diplomas represented the pinnacle of education and knowledge. However, over the years, we've realized that learning is an endless journey, and perfection is an elusive goal. Our path have been marked by successes and challenges. Of course, each of us has a unique story to tell, filled with triumphs and setbacks. Yet, we have all persevered, navigating the ups and downs of our careers with unwavering determination. Together, we have weathered the sweet and sour experiences of these past 50 years. Although our torches may dim with time, one light remains unwavering: our alma mater, AUB. This institution continues to be a beacon of hope and excellence for future generations. Reflecting on our past, we recall how AUB's high academic standards and global accreditation guaranteed our transition to higher education anywhere in the world. Moreover, we discovered that AUB nurtured our personalities and sharpened our abilities to face real-life challenges. Today, we stand with heads held high, grateful to AUB for being a cornerstone in shaping our journeys. For me, aviation was a childhood passion. However, my father's foresight led me towards a career in professional accounting and finance. Initially, I enrolled at AUB to fill time while waiting to join flight school. One semester turned into another, and soon I graduated with a BS in economics. This set me on a path to chartered accountancy in London and a 21-year career in auditing, accounting, and finance in London and Paris. Eventually, I returned to Lebanon to serve as the second top executive at Solidaire for 24 years, contributing to the reconstruction of our country. Beyond academic knowledge, AUB instilled in me critical thinking, leadership skills, and self-confidence. These attributes have been pivotal in my professional advancement. Solidaire provided me with professional maturity and unparalleled exposure. By occupying dream top executive positions, these came through consistent hard work, and simultaneously my strong desire to serve my country was fulfilled. Fellow honorees, I'm certain you agree that our time at AUB was transformative, enhancing our understanding, sense of responsibility, and respect for others. We developed lasting relationships with faculty, staff, and fellow students, many of whom became distinguished leaders and world influencers. AUB taught us to confront challenges with pragmatism and realism in a diverse and open environment. The memories of campus life, from the beautiful upper and lower campuses to the Milk Bar, the Speaker's Corner, Bliss Street, and Assembly Hall, are unforgettable. These experiences remain engraved in our hearts and minds. AUB is a dynamic platform, continually nurturing young generations to become leaders. My relationship with AUB is deep-rooted. I was preceded by 3 generations of female graduates from my wife's family. My wife and son are also proud AUB graduates. My wife serves on the board of the Alumni Association, and I have been actively involved in supporting AUB from being a founding member of the alumni chapter in Paris in the 1980s to arranging Solidaire's sponsorship of specific AUB academic research programs during my Solidaire's tenure in the 1990s. Fellow honorees and alumni, no doubt we share a profound appreciation for AUB's role in our lives. We continue to feel its influence and pulse through our veins. Let us pay tribute to our alma mater, a beacon of education in Lebanon, the region, and the world. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to close by saying that I'm of course proud to be a graduate of the American University of Beirut, but as we are now 50-year or more graduates, let us start embracing modesty and realism and acknowledge that we are no longer just graduates, but admit that we are now becoming true vintage AUB graduates. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Douaidi. I would like to ask you to please remain on the stage. May I now ask President Khouri and Mrs. Awaida to join us on stage for the presentation of the commemorative medals to the members of the class of 1974. Class of 1974, please rise and approach the stage. Please come forward to receive your medal as your name is called. We will start with the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, then move to the Faculty of Medicine, and then to the Maroon Sam'an Faculty of Engineering and Architecture. We will begin with Mr. Munir Douaidi. Najwa Abu Khadra. أردا أرسنيان إكمكجي، حسن بحسلي، بشرى شاهين، عبد الله فخوري، سامي حداد، عايدة حجار، حاتم حلبي، بشارة حماتي، طارق حسامي، جوليا جابر، سميرة إبراهيم أرفلي، كريكور مانوكيان، محمد منصور، منى مردلي، بسام نعماني، ألكسندر شغيلي، نبيل ياسين، موريس بردويل، رندا دادا، سمير عطوة، وجدي الكيك، مقبل حراني، إلي كرم، منير خاني، كمي نصار، جورج سالم، جاك طعمة، ملفينا شغوري حداد، ماجد فرحة، ماهر فياض، روبير هبر، حمام جبان، جون داغر، عزيزة خالدي، أحمد قمر الدين، ميشيل ماضي، شهان مرعش اليوم، رياض منيمنة، ميشيل سعد، أسعد صدقة. وليد ميشيل حداد. and Raja Khouri. Congratulations to the class of 1974. We now move to our largest group of alumni for this evening, the class of 1999. The class of 1999 is celebrating its 25th graduation anniversary. I am pleased to welcome our third keynote speaker for this evening, Ms. Haya Imam, who will be speaking on behalf of the class of 1999. Ms. Imam is a member of the class of 99 and is a compliance executive for a multinational pharmaceutical company and a member of the B20 Integrity and Compliance Anti-Corruption Task Force, a member of the WAAAUB Advisory Board and president of the Jordan Alumni Chapter. Ms. Imam is also a trustee of the Aqaba Medical Services University in Jordan and selection board member of Takrim. Please welcome Ms. Imam, who will be speaking on behalf of the class of 1999, celebrating its 25th reunion this year.
Good evening. I'll try to be brief. President Khouri, distinguished trustees, fellow AUBites, class of 99, family and friends. As I stand here today, I recall my AUB journey that started back in 1995 and is still ongoing. What I have with AUB is a relationship for life. I still remember when I got my AUB acceptance letter. The excitement and joy were beyond words. Yet, I was a little bit scared. Feelings of worry and anticipated homesickness were arising. Then, the long-awaited day came, and I found myself here on the same campus that housed our family legacy that started back in the 1930s when my late grandfather joined AUB. Then my mother, uncle, sisters, and brother continued our family tradition. As I took my first steps on campus, it just felt right. AUB was everything I wanted and beyond. This is where I will learn to be who I want to be. My new chapter in life started, and each page was filled with memories. We all remember what our days looked like. Classes, seminars, labs, midterms, and finals in Nicely 500. Going up and down the stairs to our campus, not to forget the 2 p.m. CS Common lecture in this same chapel every Monday. Sitting on the green oval, West Hall, main gate, sipping Abu Naji's coffee. In no time, I was ready to graduate. That day, as I put on my cap and gown, I knew that AUB has changed my life forever. AUB's education, liberal arts and thinking, diversity, openness, tolerance, accepting the other, and civic responsibility expanded my knowledge and intellectual boundaries. At the same time, it empowered me with everlasting skills that I find myself using every single day. AUB fostered my proud identity and changed me from a young 18-year-old dreamer to a strong and motivated achiever who I am today. I always ask myself, what is it that made me this person who I am today? It cannot only be the coursework. Is it the research, the projects, the long overnights, the faculty who taught us? It isn't that. Is it only the friendships and extracurricular activities we did? It is simply every single moment we spent here. It taught me how to capture life and to make the best out of it. AUB goes way beyond a college. AUB teaches life. AUB is a symbol of resilience given its history. AUB is a symbol of loyalty given the very special moment that we are celebrating today. AUB is a symbol of outstanding academia and honorable graduates like all of you. AUB's vibrant campus life, the activities, the society, the clubs, everything we did offered numerous opportunities to develop our leadership skills, teamwork abilities, and create a strong sense of social responsibility and belonging. Looking back, my time at AUB has instilled in me a passion for lifelong learning, a commitment to excellence, and a desire to make a positive change to my society. I'm proud to say that I'm back to AUB as a student joining one of their executive courses. Thank you, AUB, for making me a proud alumnus. Class of 99, you rock. See you all here in 2049. Thank you.
May I now ask President Khouri and Mrs. Awaida to join us on stage for the presentation of the commemorative medals to the members of the class of 1999. Class of 1999, please rise and approach the stage. Please come forward. Please come forward to receive your medal as your name is called. We will start with the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, then move to the Faculty of Medicine, the Rafiq Hariri School of Nursing, the Maroon Sim'an Faculty of Engineering and Architecture, the Faculty of Agricultural and Food Sciences, the Faculty of Health Sciences, and then the Sulaiman S. Ulayan School of Business. We will begin with Ms. Haya Imam. Maya Abi Zaid. Wissam Abu Sha'ra. Bassam Abu Jawde. Lina Shamma'a. Adib Al-Naqib. Dania Ambris. Sali Atiq. Nadine Tufiq Birjawi. Samar Dabbous. Soline Demirjian. Hani Al-Bawab. ميرنا السباعي. رولا الأبيض. فرح حريري. عز الدين الكلش. رولا المكاوي فرحات. ميرفت سلهب. نينا غنام. إناس حرب. عباس هواش. ليلى عيتاني. وسام جلوان. ميرا خدسيان. راجي خوري. ميرنا منصور. خلود مياس. رولا دوغان. طلال مسلم. أدي مفرج. علا سعد. ربيع موسى. بشرى رحال، شربل رامح، مروان رفعت، بدرية شهاب، مايا شيا، مايا صعب، رنا سيداني، فادي عكوم، وليد حداد، وائل حيدر، زينة كنفاني، رانيا زعيتر، دارين الحج سليمان، نادين غبريل، جينا سمعان، إميل عزار، هبة بطار، دانا شمس الدين، رانيا الحداد، محمود غلييني، زياد خوام، ريوى محفوظ، مريم مهنا، ريما نصر الله، هاني أبري، رانيا رحال، سامر صادق، أولغا صفا، أندري سماحة، سناء شرف الدين، عصام السرور، عصام السرور، مي شتيلة، جيهان داو، مايا تيبي صالح، إيزابيل أهوجي، مايا قمر الدين، نانسي قنبر، دانيا مشاكا، مي صقر، مروة طبش، ديالا أبو ظاهر. رولا بيضون. ديالا أبو هدير. حسن العلي. هاني مرعي. حسام دناوي. دانا شعار برغوت. عفيفة شتيلة. ليليان عدنان غندور. باسكال نكد. هلا عطار. باسم البواب. سيرين مسلم. نبيل صليبة. رنا سنيورة. ليلى لحود. and Manal Sanan. Congratulations to the class of 1999. And thank you once again, President Khouri and Mrs. Zawaida. And now, I am honored to introduce Ms. Najla Sadiq, one of our very own students majoring in computer and communications engineering, who will perform Raise Me Up, a song dedicated from her generation to our elders, resonating with timeless resilience and inspiration.